What's going on, YouTube and Auburn fans? Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast. Talking Auburn football, go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. As a matter of fact, you can't like it yet because you haven't heard the content, but I'm pretty sure you'll like it though. So let's go ahead, while we're at it, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room that people are kind of being quiet on right now. And that elephant, or that tiger, if you will, in the room is assessing where Bo Nix is right now. We want to jump to some way too early conclusions about how Bo Nix is going to continue to perform this season. We want to jump to the conclusion that Bo Nix has turned the corner. I will be the first to admit that I'm probably easily one of Bo Nix's most harsh critics during his 3 years so far at Auburn. However, although I'm a critic, or have been a critic, and it comes from a place of love though, because I really want Bo Nix to be as successful as his skill set promises, if that makes sense to any of you all. Because his upside, that's why I like him as a favorite among all the current Auburn quarterbacks, because he has such a phenomenal upside. When Bo Nix is good, he's like really, really good. And then there have been some questionable times. But the questionable times, could have been due to coaching, could have been due to obviously some errant play on the offensive line. But I think the reason that the Bo Nix thing brings in so much intensity has nothing to do with his legacy as, son of Patrick Nix. I don't think that's even relevant at this point. It doesn't even matter. I think Bo Nix gives Auburn the best chance to win based on what I've seen, what little sample size I've seen so far. Now, as we address this tiger in the room, I'm casually optimistic as to the type of football player Bo Nix is going to be this season. I saw a lot of promising behavior from Bo Nix. Clearly, he's comfortable with what he's doing. He's comfortable with the players around him, and he showed kind of sort of that he trusts his coaching staff. I think it's way too early to assess the level of success that he's going to have, especially considering the opponent. Because I will tell you this, from what I saw on video footage, it's not a matter of, in this case, was Akron that bad or is Bo Nix that good? Bo Nix had a really good football game. You're not going to just, it doesn't matter who the opponent is, you're not going to go 20 for 22 for 275 yards against a lot of teams, no matter how bad they are. I think he was laser focused in this game, and it was probably, I'll say this. When I look at past Auburn quarterbacks, I look at demeanor, I look at how I feel about what I'm looking at, if that makes sense. Like when Nick Marshall was in the football game, I felt very comfortable that he was going to make some good decisions. I felt very comfortable that he was going to lead the team to victory. I felt very comfortable that he was going to show unwavering leadership. Same thing with Cam Newton. I saw a little bit of that with Sean White. That's why when Auburn faced Vanderbilt late in the season in 2016, you could see the crowd like, what the hell is going on, when they saw that John Franklin was the starting quarterback, right? It's a trust level. And I will say this, I got a nice feeling of trust in watching Bo Nix against Akron. I thought his mechanics were so much different was so much different. And I will say, the offensive line seemed to be mechanically more in tune with one another. That's something that's going to help down the stretch. Auburn faces Alabama State. It's another opportunity for Auburn to continue to fine-tune these things. But I really enjoyed what I saw from Bo Nix. And hopefully he will continue to improve and be the kind of player that we can visualize as far as his upside goes. All right, guys, probably do another video later on today. Like this one, go ahead and comment and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle.